Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for episode 30 of Princess of the Apocalypse. We are Midwest Magicians, if you don't know who we are. And we are just going to jump into it. I think the only thing I want to throw out there is that we managed to snag some few subscribers between last session and this one, so we're only 4 away from you guys getting another reward as a party.
Yeah.
So, 4 more subscribers, they all get rewarded. Last time they got 500 gold. So, we will jump into this rather quickly here. I think I'll ask you guys, do you guys want us to kick off at the exact moment we ended? We're still sitting outside. Carjo and Vera, you just had a moment with each other, with him essentially swearing to you that he is now in debt to you for you saving his life. And then you noticed, Vera, that the Feathergale Knights were whispering amongst themselves and kind of looking over in your direction. So, if you guys want to skip forward a little bit in time, we can. Otherwise, if you guys wanted to play into that scene there, I'm open to starting there. I'll leave it up to you guys.
I'm pretty good. Wherever.
I'm good with skipping in time.
Okay.
Same.
Not hearing much else. I think we'll skip ahead slightly. So I'll update the map as I'm talking here, but I'll get it shown to you guys at least, so we got something to look at here.
I guess how far are we skipping ahead? Because at some point
It wouldn't be
in
super
this, I would
far.
Okay.
It would be kind of like you guys, assuming you guys would be going back into the Spire post, because you guys still got to prove that you killed the thing. I kind of figured we'd fast forward into you guys, you're in the Spire, you're kind of situated, and we could just kind of kick off with you guys doing whatever you were wanting to do within it.
So we're level 20 now is what I'm
Yeah, right. I totally forgot
Love
to
this
mention
time
that.
I mean, that's what Jason told me, so I leveled up already.
Wow. I'm surprised you trusted him.
Hey, that's what
Hey,
Chris told me.
I trust my boy.
Chris
Okay,
told me, I told Luke.
so while I'm chatting here, I'm just gonna drag some creatures to their respective places. So you guys are back in the Spire. Okay, you guys killed the Manticore. You made your way back, and kind of left on your agenda is to prove to Thurl that you guys slayed the beast so you can receive your reward, which he said was his ring, which he said was of great value. So you guys got to do that yet. Upon you guys coming into the Spire, Savra, she was the one who initially, introduced you guys to the Spire. She was the one that put the drop bridge down and let you guys in. She told you guys that you received a shipment of supplies from the town of Red Lark, and with that shipment there was a half-orc gentleman who was adamant that he needed to wait for your guys' arrival, and that he had to personally give something to you guys.
I don't trust this orc.
Does Lily see him?
So you guys have yet to see him. You guys have not gone down and received your supplies yet. So if that's something you guys would like to kick off with, we could transition to that scene.
I vote we drop off the head first.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's fine with waiting.
Yeah, we can make him wait longer.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless Lily wants to show him the head for her story.
Oh,
We can take a picture.
Oh,
We can take a picture.
No.
do like they do in the Croods,
I
where they
like
just
that
smack you
idea.
with a stone really hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Snapshot.
Yes.
Back in the elk tribe, this is how we took snapshots.
What's a snapshot? Poof.
Boom.
I think I blinked.
It's fine. We can just turn it in.
Okay. Oh,
I like
wait.
that idea, but okay.
Yeah, because you were wanting to show him the head, right?
Well, that was
As part
Pirate's
of your
idea.
story.
I thought it was really cool, but
Well,
Yeah.
we
You wanna-
can go.
others.
Yeah,
We can
we'll
do
bring
that.
it down,
I
Neil.
don't care. So yeah, like if you want to do a roleplay thing, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do
can
it.
Lily carry it, like, because it's gonna
Yeah.
be about the size of
Yeah.
her?
Oh my
Carry
god.
it.
Wait, hold on.
Absolutely.
Put your head inside the head.
Come
Like it's
on.
part of your body. Come on.
Foolish job.
Let's go.
Yeah, Lily will carry it right in front of her, so you can't see her at all. But she's not sticking her head in guts.
Oh, I'll run in her head and I'll be like acting all afraid, like, oh no, there's a floating head coming after me. You want to do it?
Okay.
Do it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys made your way into the spire, and you kind of come up with this little plan. You know that the place with supplies is just down the stairs, so you guys start making your way down the stairs with Sudak taking the lead.
Making our way
Oh.
downstairs.
Walking
Walking
fast,
fast.
tripping far.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-boom.
And I really
Um,
hope
this is sound I made.
Reacher's kind of holding Lily to make sure she doesn't fall on her face, because she does not know where she's going.
Do I need to roll anything to try to do this, or is this just kind of a silly moment?
I mean, if you're genuinely trying to convince people that you have a terrifying monster chasing you, I'd be open to a roll. Otherwise, we can just have the RP.
Can I assist?
I
So here's how I was
Sure.
going to assist at least Lily. So
Sure.
I was actually going to already cast elementalism for her and use like it wouldn't be any damaging, but like fire that'll like kind of like come out like around.
Oh, I'm from the head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Do I have
My-
any spells?
My bright
Not
red hair
busted.
is just on fire, but not on fire. Behind it, just.
literally.
Heck yeah. So, yeah, Zudak, I guess, tell me how you do it and go ahead and give me a performance check.
okay.
With advantage.
Oh, okay. So I had rolled already, and I
okay.
wasn't gonna describe how it happened, but I rolled again. My first roll was a 1
Mm.
on the die. That would have been so good. But I have a total of. Is this a performance check?
Yeah.
A 15.
15.
Not bad.
So, running into the room, Zudak just shouts out, "Oh no! A big floating monster! Ah!"
You
And Lily's.
That's it.
you sprint downstairs kind of screaming this, and like the knight's kind of looking at you like, what on God's green earth are you talking about? And then like he, as you like sprint down the stairs, he starts to see like the smoke seeping in and like rolling down the steps from the stairwell, and he's like, wait, like what the hell is going on? And he goes to arm himself, and then Lily, how do you make your appearance?
She's gonna come down here and just not trying too hard, but going "Rawr, rawr, rawr," and like waddling the head.
I am going to make a couple rolls here just for shits.
Dude,
What
we're
did
gonna
you
have-
roll,
Like a little
Zudak?
kid.
Oh my god. I rolled a 15.
Okay, so as you come down the stairs and he sees this, he sees the fire you said kind of coming out from the nostrils and stuff and the eyes. You see the Feathergale Knight just kind of like seriously. And then he like just he sheaths his weapon, but as you round the corner and you see your orc friend sitting there, he gives off this and just like runs away around the
And
corner.
Lily just instantly drops it. She's like,
The head flops off. You hear this on the ground as it rolls away. The flames are still shooting out.
Right.
Kind of catches some of the hay on fire down there, and you see the Night Rider. We're like, Jesus! And he like starts stomping it out. But yeah, otherwise, as you round the corner, you see your half-orc friend from Red Lark clutching what appears to be a hammer inside a like a leather-wrapped, almost like wrapping paper of sorts.
Lily's going to, since she dropped the head, she's gonna run up and give him a big ol' hug.
Oh!
She is so excited to see him.
Oh! You scared the shit out of me. Like, no, seriously, don't step over there. But, Jesus.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just so proud I finally got to show you what we killed.
Well, good. Whew. Let me just catch my breath here. You really got me good. What? I'll be honest. I just screamed and ran. What did you kill? What story do you have for me?
You want me to go get it and show you?
Without you wearing it and saying "rar," yes.
Okay. She's just gonna beep, 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 pick it up, beep, 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 bring it back. I present to you manticore thingy.
You see his jaw just drop because he's sitting here and he's like seeing this manticore and he's like, "You mean to tell me you single-handedly slayed this beast?"
No, I wish. It actually almost killed me.
It would be so funny if,
Little
even though
smile.
she said no, everyone in the back of the group was like,
Uh-huh.
Yep. We're all like, yep.
When you go like, actually, it almost killed me. He kind of chuckles and he pats you on the head. He's like, I mean, what's a good story without a close brink of death? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it killed my poor vulture. And then I almost fell to my death and went splat!
Well, geez, did you grow wings? Did you fly? How did you get out of a free fall?
It was a lot of teamwork.
Kind of
Well,
looks.
so
Sorry.
Zudak, big lizard guy over there, he
What?
came and went shwoo under me and Rejured because we were both falling, and then Carjo did this cool lasso thingy and lassoed us. Well, he lassoed Rejured, and then the vulture wasn't gonna be able to carry both of us, so I snapped the rope on top of the vulture, so Rejured fell onto Zudak's vulture, and then Pyrite came and got me, and then I got to ride a hippogriff, and then we came home. The end.
Saved by the power of friendship and your own hippogriff. What an incredible experience.
Zudak pukes at the word friendship.
Lily just, you know what Lily says? She says asshole to him in Gnomish.
Her newly learned word.
That's a very. She's been calling me that all day, and it's a very good word. She told me
Wait.
herself.
Can we roll and see if the half orc knows what that word is?
Oh please.
Can we
Oh,
roll
like
the luck check?
I
that
hope
would
he knows.
be hilarious, actually. No, he does not know what that word
Oh,
means.
dang.
And Lily looks at him and is like, I'm learning a new language. I'm learning Gnomish.
He kind of gives you this weird look, like, "Oh, you don't already." You know, I don't think I'm gonna dig into that one.
Long story.
and then I'm gonna raise my hand and I'll say, but I do. And then I'll just start speaking Gnomish, like, doesn't everyone know Gnomish?
He kind of like does the moment in like The Office where he just pans into the camera and he's like, "This group makes no sense to me." And then he turns back to the scene. He's like, "Well, I'm grateful you all made it because He kind of like looks around the corner to see where the knight is, and he can see that like the knight's on the other side of the pillar. He's like, "You remember me telling you I think I might have magical fingers or abilities or something of that nature, right?
Yeah.
I think we're onto something, because I did something really fucking cool with your hammer."
Whoa.
He
Little hulking, like, She gets her hammer out. His loaned hammer out, or does she have her hammer, or did they take those again?
So you had like the temporary hammer that he gave you.
Yeah, but I was wondering if the guards took our weapons again.
Oh no, yeah, they would have taken them upon you guys like coming into here. So that is a good point. No, you don't have any of your weapons right now, in order to be in here. But and you would have seen them all get taken to the same place. So just for what that's worth, you see the orc or the half orc guy. He kind of like walks around to the side and he's like, excuse me, Mr. Nightman. Could we crack open some of these doors over here? I gotta do a little demonstration. And the knight's just like, to
I
an
think that's
empty
code for
one.
he farted.
You see, after you say that, the knight's like, oh, I really don't want to smell that. And he like opens up
Probably
this
open
door.
the window.
You actually see him stand here, and he just, with the flick of his hand, he shoots the wind into the locking mechanism, which opens the door. The wind kind of loops through the room, kind of kicking up some of the loose hay in there, and then it opens up the doors to the outside, and he just kind of gives a hand gesture like, let's see this demonstration of yours. And the half-orc just gets this massive smile on his face, and he walks over. You see the beautiful hammer that he had engraved with your whole party in it. And he takes the hammer. You see him go into a throwing motion and just throw it out of the spire, and it just disappears over the ledge.
Well, that was pretty stupid.
His jaw just drops like.
You see him like, this worked better the last time I tried it. And he just like holds out his hand like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but and all of a sudden he just stands there and he closes his eyes, and then all of a sudden you hear this as the hammer flies back up into the air, shoots back straight through the doors, and he catches it in his hand. He's like, oh yeah, that's what it was supposed to do right away, but I think I need to practice a little more.
Wow.
He shakes them. She's like, "You made my hammer fly."
And he hands it to you just with the biggest smile on his face.
That is so cool.
I don't have the other
Sick.
hammer to give to you. They kind of took it from me, but this is amazing.
Oh, that's okay. I can just get it on my way out, but
So, do you want to know its name? I have a name for it.
Oh, wow. A named weapon. That always gives it a little extra power, you know? In fact, you know, when you name a weapon like this, sometimes it can even save you on the brink of death, according to the legends.
Well, its name is now Mew Mew.
Mew Mew? What? You see him go
You
to,
know.
like, say, like, that's not, like, an aggressive... I
She's
love
looking at him
it.
like,
That is a wonderful name for a wonderful hammer.
yes.
You can see like the warrior in him like coming out there for a second, like what? But he indulges and he then motions to the rest of the group and he's like, for the rest of you, the city of Red Lark kind of pooled together their resources as a thank you for everything you've been doing for us. And he motions over to like this pile right by the stairs here, and he pulls the tarp off, and all the magic items that Rain blessed you all with on Christmas are there for the taking.
Yeah. Look,
Well, except for Richards,
it's been so long.
I know, right?
right?
Yeah, I was
When-
eager to get his. Is there
Oh.
a tattoo?
Ooh, make it like one of those like tattoos
a-
where you like put it
like
on
a
your
post-
arm. You know, the
Oh my god, a
put the water
tattoo
on it.
sleeve?
That's awesome.
Like,
Yeah!
the kids
Yeah, a
tattoos.
temporary tattoo?
Yeah, that. Make it that how you play it.
You see kind of this box start wiggling amongst them all, and he's like, oh yeah, kind of forgot about him. And he snaps open the box, and you see the hand that you guys captured pop out. And he looks at you guys. He's like, "Don't ask me how I figured it out, but I found out you guys accidentally left this behind, and it has been feverishly searching for you, Richard. It has something for you." And like when the hand comes like crawling over to you, it like crawls up your leg like a spider, goes around your torso, kind of up over your shoulder. As it gets like up to your shoulder, it kind of like nuzzles its like upper part of its hand into you, and then it crawls down onto your hand, and you see that this hand actually has the tattoo, like in its skin, and it like clasps in between your it like pokes your hand like this to get you to open up your fingers.
Open up your fingers.
Reluctantly but confusingly open my hand.
As you do this, it immediately, like within the blink of an eye, grasps your hand. Its nails, because it's an undead hand, right? Stab into your skin. You take 1 point of necrotic damage, and you see the tattoo like course through the skin into the veins of his undead hand, through the nails, and then into your skin, and you then gain the tattoo wherever you wish for it to go on your body.
I'm picturing it after it like hurts and goes up and takes its little finger and rubs his cheek and then pops up.
That's
Goes and
funny.
rubs the little tear from the pain.
The orc looks to you and he's like, I'll just say it might be worthwhile for you to learn sign language if you wish to ever understand that damn thing.
I'll just understand it with feelings like a princess.
Lily becomes our Disney princess.
Literally.
Right?
Yes.
The orc kind of
Oh,
laughs.
that's funny.
He says, "Well, it was all wonderful to see you guys as usual. I'm glad to see you're still going strong and slaying monsters and defending the valley. I will be sure to carry this story with me back to Red Lark to only fortify the reputation you guys have already built." He looks to you, Lily, and he's... Oh, what?
Well, I was just gonna see if I could add some flavor.
Sure.
Revenant steps up and he's like, "Aren't you forgetting someone?" Because there is decidedly not anything in the cart for Revenant, and so Revenant is pissed. And so yeah, he walks up to the guy and he's like, "Aren't you forgetting someone?"
He looks to you and he's like, shit. I don't... Well, okay. The town might have
You
miscounted.
take me for a fool.
No, I don't take you for a fool. But who do you think I am? I'm a businessman, of course. I care about my clients. He like pulls out this like little inventory list and he's like, yeah, they might have miscounted. I tell you what, we'll make sure that we get you something at some point. We'll see what we can do. You see him like, you catch a glance of the sheet and it shows that like the town had to take out a small loan just to be able to purchase the items that you guys got from Waterdeep. And he's like, yeah, we'll figure it out. No problem.
See that you do. What is your name?
My name is Orcus.
Fuck you, Orcus.
What the fuck? What is your name?
Tony.
Fuck you.
What's your name?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Okay, so anyways, Revenant uses this moment to... He doesn't expect much, but he's going to use it to see if he can get something out of the town of Redlark, either a favor or gold or maybe a lesser item or like whatever. Like he just sees it as a chance to manipulate them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what his thought process is. And then presumably after the orc leaves, if any of you are wondering, like, well, yeah, why didn't Rev have something? He pulls out his pistol and he like swings it around in his hand, and you notice that his pistol now has like these red and black glowing veins on it. That's like hellfire and smoke coming down, and it looks modified, and it's a little bit different looking. And then when he goes to load it, instead of the normal, now it's more of like a.
That's sick.
Okay.
So
Before the
sick,
orc.
it makes me puke.
So you're trying to
Before
like
Orcus
you're trying to
leaves.
foil this guy to get something out of him, basically. Being like, you forgot about me. You owe me something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that Reijerd, I assume that he looks uncomfortable. The orc.
Oh
Through
yeah, most definitely.
Reijerd will go up to Revenant and put a hand on his shoulder and be like, "You do know they didn't owe us anything to start with."
Revenant looks at Reijerd and he says, I never let an opportunity go to waste.
Are you trying to say this quietly?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check, please.
While they're doing this, Lily is looking through her backpack and she pulls out one of the feathers that Reijerd gave her from the dead vulture.
Okay.
Whenever they're done.
What'd you
Rev
get?
is so
Oh,
stealthy, I didn't
27.
even hear him say
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say? Perfect. As you pull out this feather, Orcus, now officially named, grabs the feather, and he's like, I will keep this on me at all times. That way, every day, I can think about how sweet you are, how strong you are, and what stories you might bring to me in the future.
I'll bring lots, I promise.
Not only are you my favorite client, but you're also my best friend. And he pats you on the head.
Lily is just melting now. You're my best. Can I have more than one best friend? Well, you're one of my bestest best friends.
He just gives this big old smile with his teeth sticking out, kind of pushing up his upper lips. He's like, well, I hate to leave you all, but I must get back. Got some big orders coming in, so I look forward to getting those prepared, but I want to make sure you guys got this first. So with that, I bid you all farewell and good luck in your endeavors. And then he
Thanks,
goes
buddy.
upstairs.
Bye, Orcus.
Hope you find your dad.
I was just thinking that.
Okay. With that, you guys all now have your magic items. I appreciate the patience on receiving those. I just want to make sure that Lily got hers at the same time you guys got yours, because I already had hers pre-set up to get in Red Lark, and when I realized we were going to the Spire, I was like, all right, we kind of need to modify things. So, thank you.
So patient, we forgot about him.
Yeah, right. Wait.
Do you want to share what we got, or do we just want to bring it up
Oh.
when it comes up?
Yeah, I guess we go around the table and just quickly say what you got. Just as a reminder for us streamers. Zudak, go for it.
I have some very beautiful leather bracelets, I believe. No, they are metallic bands braces that go over my wrists that are made of gold. And shine with a beautiful shimmer. I feel like I can resist more hits now.
She got the bracers of defense, right?
Hell yeah!
Cool. Carjo.
Carjo is buttoning the top buttons of it because there's only top buttons. It is a mantle of spell resistance that gives him advantage against spells. On saving throws. Yeah. Advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear this cloak. I could not have said that more backwards.
It's okay. I
Thick,
forgive
nasty brother.
Fair enough.
you. Pyrite.
I didn't get anything this time around
Oh,
since
right.
I had the staff.
Yep.
But we took a group item, and now we have a souped up bag of holding.
Yes, so they received the St. Nick's Bag of Holding, which is a magic item I created in my Arctic biome supplement module that I have over on Patreon. But it's essentially a bag of holding, but kind of the size of a like Santa's Christmas sack. So it's kind of funny you guys brought up Santa earlier. But it acts as a bag of holding, can hold more weight, and no DM can now say a creature can't fit inside of it because it is large enough to fit a medium or smaller sized creature through the opening. So,
Haha. So Lily can fit in it.
yep.
She can take naps.
Vera can hold her breath forever, so she could just hang out in there.
Vera's new
Fight
room.
and be like, oh, we actually have an extra party member.
Dude, it's like a dog purse.
Yeah, right? It's a favorite purse. Okay, so then, yeah, Vera, you had your Adaptix already.
Yeah.
Yep, so that was yours from before. And then Richard.
So, Richard has a flavored version of the Bracers of Defense, being the tattoo that he just received from his little pet hand. Essentially, the tattoo is going to be kind of the extension, so the tattoos that he already has, the tribal type ones from the Eldritch Claw, they are now going to go further up his arm.
Hell yeah. Yeah, kind of one thing we thought would be fun with Richard is pretty much any magic item he gets, unless, well, I mean, we could flavor this too. But basically, they're all going to be tattoos on him. So by the end of the campaign, he's going to be tatted up.
That'll be cool.
He will no longer be man. He will only be tattooed.
Revenant.
Revenant had a voice that spoke to him in his head that simply said, "I hunger for more." And when that happened, he felt his pistol rattling inside its holster. And when he pulled it out, he noticed that it started to change and look a little bit different visually. And he got Vicious Weapon added to his pistol.
Yes. Very cool. And Lily, we got a sneak peek of what yours already does, but feel free to say what it is.
Basically, Lily has a little bit of a homebrewed version of Mjolnir.
Yes.
So I have returning. What is
Yeah,
it
so
again?
I gave her the weapon of returning. Technically, the hammer she has, because I think it's a warhammer, right?
Yes, it's Warhammer.
Technically, it has to have the throne property. So kind of what I agreed to is instead of it being an uncommon item, because it's a warhammer that's going to have this ability, we just bumped it up to a rare item to kind of offset that extra level of power it's going to have. So very excited to see how you use that.
And that's why it's called Mew Mew, is because it's Mjolnir.
Yes. And it has engravings of the whole party on the side of it that kind of animate and wave at her whenever she looks at it.
That's cute.
Yes.
All right.
And when she gets mad at party members, she can tell one to go to the edge of the hammer.
Corner of the
Go to
hammer
the
now.
other side today.
Go on the timeout corner of the hammer.
You're gonna hit this next guy. Your
More
face
kids.
is smacking right against his butt.
The amount of nut shots she's done with that thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
God.
All right. So, with this, I imagine you guys would, and you can speak differently, but I imagine you guys are going to make your way up and claim your reward.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead
Rewards.
and place yourself on. Ooh, actually, I need to look at my version of map so I can tell you what room to go to, because I might have to reveal something. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Go
just
ahead and
following.
place yourself on the third circle of the map up where the long table is, where you guys had dinner.
Does Lily need to? Well, they don't have their weapons anymore, I assume, right?
Nope.
So when the Feather Knight grabs the hammer, he's gonna realize it's like extra heavy now
Mm-hmm.
and very hard to carry.
Hey, you're gonna see him like as you guys are already up the stairwell. You're gonna hear this ting, ting as he like lifts it over each individual step.
Also, I like to think that the
That's so
same
funny.
guy who handled Revenant's pistol last time handles it this time, but it seems worse. And so then he's like, oh god, not this gun again. And then he picks up and he's just like, oh, it's worse.
You see, like, as he holds it, like, you can see that internally he is, like, going through, like, Vietnam, basically. And his eyes just, like, go wide as he, like, you can just tell he's seeing something that no one else can see. And he just, like, robots his way over to where the weapons are stored, carrying this pistol.
Oh yeah, it's nasty.
Perfect. You guys...
Nice.
That's nice. Let me flip to this page. Un momento, por favor.
I will be right back.
Okay. We are right here. Perfect. So, you guys come up to the room, and you can see Thurl, Savra, several of the initiates up there, as well as a couple Feathergale Knights towards the rear of the room. Having witnessed Zudek's antics last time, you can see they're a little bit more prepared for those who wander. And as the doors swing open, I guess who is carrying the head?
I feel like Lily would be carrying it still.
Can't she?
Yeah,
Lily or
please.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna walk right in and just do her little rock, but like very half-heartedly this time.
Are you wearing the head again?
Just in front of her.
Oh,
It's so
okay,
big
okay.
and she's so small. She did
Yeah.
not wear it last time.
Oh, okay.
She's so small you can't hardly see her, and she's just kind of waddling with it essentially.
As you come into
kinda
the room, you kind of just rah, rah. You can see Savra kind of, and then like Thurl kind of gives her this eye, like straighten up, like act professional, and then
Okay.
she, you know, but you can see that Thurl does have like just that ever so slight lift of the side of his lip, like he's holding in a smile.
And Lily's just gonna peek out behind it. Okay, where do you want this? This thing's getting heavy.
You can just, I guess you can set it on the floor next to you. You see one of the initiates walk forward to grab it from you.
Make a good wall mount out of it.
You kind of set it in his hands, and
And
his
hand it
hands
up.
sink into like the fleshy parts of it, and you just see his cheeks like fill up briefly, and then you just hear this gulp sound. Then
Oh,
he like makes his way
gross.
down the stairs.
Lily's gonna look at Reedred. I might need a bath.
yeah.
Thurl kind of turns to you guys, and he's like, well, you guys have fought bravely today, and you guys have helped us in this, well, the Desarn Valley and both the Sighing Valley by taking out this manticore. It's been terrorizing the Sighing Valley for quite some time now, killing everyone's livestock, and honestly just being a really big threat to any of our men who try to fly through there. So with that, as promised, you see him slide his ring off, and he slides it across the table. Who picks it up?
Do we want to put this in the party fund for the group, I assume?
Wait, how many of
Well, it's a.
how many of us
magic
are
item.
there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why don't we roll a d8, and if the DM gets it, the guy takes it back?
Wow.
We can roll a d6. I'll opt out because does this require attunement?
You guys have no idea if it's a magic item.
I'll take it.
I'll opt out. I have a lot of items.
We can all rock, paper, scissors for it.
I already have 2, so I'm good. Anyone else can do magic? That can do it?
We want to just.
Revenant would selfishly want it for himself, but he's not gonna like.
Carjo's feeling good in his cloak. He wants more shit. He'll go rock, paper, scissors for it.
Can we roll some? I'd rather roll, but.
Dude, rollies.
Rolling will be a lot easier.
Yeah.
You want to rollies?
We can flavor it as people are playing rock, paper, scissors, but we'll just do I think we're
Lily
gonna do
just like
sleight of
shiny,
hand
so.
checks.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hands. Oh, dude, Revenant's gonna have a. Pretty sure he has like a plus. What to it?
1 million.
A lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna burn my inspiration on that, boys.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna.
Roll.
Dog. What?
I wasted that fucking. God damn son of a bitch.
I rolled. Okay, Zudek rolled a 19 sleight of hand.
No way.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration too.
Fuck you! Get out of here, man.
Yeah. I'm playing as Revenant would, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a plus. Chad, you gave him such an advantage on that. He had a +7. That's some bull.
Zudek's face is like, I got it! Your hand comes in real quick.
Damn it.
I quit D&D forever.
You grab the ring, and as far as you can tell, you can't tell if it's magical or just a ring that's worth a lot. You'd have to either cast Identify. You could do some sort of check just to see if it has any sort of magical energy with it. Otherwise, you'd have to do it on a short or long rest. So
maybe this one flies too.
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check.
18.
Feeling kind of the aura coming off the ring, you can tell pretty confidently that there is no magical capabilities of this ring, and it is simply a ring that is worth quite a bit of gold.
Man, I wasted a
Party
heroic
funded it.
inspiration for a ring that doesn't fly.
I try to warn you guys, it might not be
I was
magical.
gonna say I was like 95% sure it was just a ring.
Baloney.
All right.
All right.
With that,
what
Thurl-
should I
Oh,
call
sorry.
this? Ring from Thurl.
Yeah, you could call it that. And
'Cause I
then,
don't know what it is yet.
yeah, go ahead and just call it Ring from Thurl, and then it'll be a little surprise when you figure out how much it's worth. Unless someone has a jeweler's kit, or the tools, or whatever, then you would be able to figure out the price. So, with that, Thurl will look to you guys, and he's going to say, well, I tell you what, if you guys have any additional ways you would like to contribute to our cause, I think we'd be more than happy to discuss this in detail. You are not obliged to, but we could offer you know, a great sense of purpose, a great sense of supplies, and a great sense of power. Otherwise, feel free to take a night's rest here in our spire. You guys are welcomed guests here. Yeah, otherwise, if there's anything else you guys need or just have questions about anything, feel free to come and ask one of us.
Just to clarify what you were saying, is that an offer to join the Feathergale Knights or to as like a party to work with them?
He would be offering to have you guys join. It wouldn't be like an instant, oh, yep, you're one of us now. But it'd be a little bit of kind of like initiation process that he would kind of talk you guys through.
So it's a temp to hire deal.
Yeah, he's like, you guys have definitely proven yourselves, and if you're interested in this and joining, we'd be happy to like look into this further and see what we can do. But it would be like you guys joining them.
I think I'm gonna I'm gonna go over to Carjo and ask him quietly, like, do you want to ask him about your son?
I was planning on that. Wasn't really planning on doing it out in the open though.
I give him like a fair, and then just I'm ready to rest.
As
Lily's
you,
gonna like.
oh, sorry, Lily, go for it.
Sorry, she was just gonna go up to Sabra and just kind of like pull on her uniform a little bit and be like, "I really need a bath and a nap."
Not specifically in that order.
She kind of, oh, you're good. She kind of looks to you and she's like, well, this place doesn't exactly have running water, so we would have to have one of our initiates fill a bath for you. But I think we could offer that to you, given what you guys did here for us today.
Before we go to bed, Revenant is going to be seeking to talk to Zudak at some point.
Okay.
Preferably alone, but that's not necessary.
Sure. Yeah. I think kind of what we'll do then is, if you guys want to stay together, you can be. If you guys just kind of want to be like, I think this is what I'm going to be doing until morning, we'll just go around. You guys kind of tell me that. If there's anything we want to play through, we'll play through it. Otherwise, we'll progress forward from there. So,
Vera's gonna take the headband of intellect off her head, and she's gonna be like, I need to figure out how to make you work. And then she's just gonna stare at it as she mindlessly wanders down the hall towards her room.
yeah. So prior to that happening, when Thurl made his offer to you guys to join him, you actually, okay, you feel the symbol that's on your hand almost start to feel like itchy again, and you can feel a warmth start to come from it. And I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's an infection, Vera.
Get wrecked.
Pretty sure you can get tested further with that at the doctor.
Well,
You should really get that looked at.
failed. I got a 2.
It's okay.
Oh.
All that happens is you just you don't really know where it's coming from, but you feel a very strong desire to take him up on his offer.
No.
What I'm telling you is I'm not gonna like force something like that
I'm
onto
like,
you,
I
but what I'm
don't
saying
know.
is like you can feel that there's something within you that's not of your own like fruition that is pulling on you to make this choice.
Can Lily see that on her face? Like, she's like, ooh, I'm really thinking about joining.
I would say so,
Do you think
yeah. You could notice
Okay.
it. Just because, I don't know, like my hands are kind of at your height anyway, so I mean, like, and you've been hyper vigilant of them before, so I'd say yeah.
You can
Because your hand
You
wasn't
can smell the
glowing or
infection
anything,
spreading.
but yeah, right.
She could tell that they're like itchy, like she's itching like a
Yes.
that scab, that really itchy scab.
Yes.
Yep.
She's gonna look at her and like grab her hand, the itchy one, and like try to pull Vera down to her height.
Vera's
And
gonna,
she's
yeah, she'll take a knee.
She's gonna look at her and be like, "Are you okay? Do you think we should talk to them about this? Because like I think they might know a lot, and they've been really nice."
What if they kill me?
I
That's
won't let that
genuinely my
happen.
fear. What if they kill me?
Lily looks like dead serious. I won't let that happen. I'll go get Richard. He can kill somebody with his bare hands and go to their skull.
To their skull.
That's true. That's true. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna figure out to make this headband work. I'm gonna sleep and then I think you're right, Lily. So can I come
We
find
can
you
have a
in the morning?
sleepover.
What?
We can have a sleepover.
Yeah, we can have a sleepover for sure. I'm gonna be in a weird trance though. Is that gonna be weird?
No, I'm gonna practice all the curse words he taught me.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So you guys are going off to kind of attune to your item and kind of deal with the hand issue. What's everyone else doing?
Issue at hand.
Wow.
Ah.
Take an inspiration for that. That was good.
Yes.
Get it back for wasting it on trying to get the ring.
I will take
Worth
that.
it.
Love me a good dad
I'm gonna-
joke.
Totally.
I'm gonna stick with Carjo because I want to talk to Thurl.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll bring it to Earl's attention that I got something I want to talk to him about in relative private.
Sure. Richard. Sounds like Zudak and Revenant kind of had something in mind. What did you have in mind?
Nothing in particular besides attuning to the bracers
Sure.
and potentially talking to Thurl, just not like actually, but character-wise would be just talking to him about the stone cult and trying to find out more and what they're doing and how he could potentially also partake.
Okay. Okay. Sure. So, I think this is what we'll do. We'll pan over to Revenant and Zudak. Kind of give you guys your moment. And then we'll pan back over to those who wish to talk to Thurl, and we can kind of play through those moments here.
All right. So otherwise, I was fine with that just kind of being a theater of the mind kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, just like something that happens. Yeah, and if you want to
Yeah,
do it that way, I
unless
could
you had
just
any
tell you.
information.
I was gonna say I could just be like, "This is what you've learned."
But yeah,
through that
just that way to
conversation.
speed things up a bit.
Yeah, totally fine. So for
Is
those
there a
who are just
place-
going to bed,
Go ahead,
if
Dan.
you look down at the main floor with the drawbridge, you'll see that I've exposed a bedroom with multiple bunks on it. There's 8 beds in there in total. That would be where you guys get to stay.
Bunk beds?
Um,
Fuck yeah.
I want to be on top of the bunk bed that Carja's on, so that it sinks down, is like touching his face as he sleeps.
You're gonna get kicked off the top bunk now.
You can try.
Yeah, top bunk's a cat's bunk. Everyone knows that.
Amazing.
Actually, I want you to. We'll arm wrestle or something for it.
Alright.
Barrett, are you across, like on the top bunk across from Lily,
Yeah.
so we can see each other?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Question with a long rest, just a long rest mechanic question.
Uh-huh.
Am I able to take a long rest and work on the gnomish, or
Yeah,
I
so
don't know exactly how that works.
I'm cool with that. Essentially, what that will do is, for a long rest, you have to sleep for 6 hours and then just do something relaxing for 2 hours. So during that 2 hours,
Okay.
that would be an opportunity.
Cool.
So,
Then I'll just roll my thing.
Well, then you also don't forget you might have to attune to your hammer.
Oh.
I don't know if you have to do that now with this new magic.
I
Yeah, but you
remember if
don't
I
have
did.
the hammer, so you probably won't be able to attune to it.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I can't attune to it because I don't have it.
Sure.
Boo.
What I would say, yeah, because we're doing where short rest takes an hour. So, like, if you just had an hour of downtime, like, the next day or something like that, you could take the time to do it then.
Okay, cool.
So, all right.
Sounds good.
Let's go to Zudak and Revenant. Feel free to put your guys' somewhere in the tower if you're looking for privacy.
Is there a place that we could sit and be reasonably comfortable? That, like, there can be people around, but maybe it's not, like, crowded, you know?
Sure. Honestly, do you think you would ask the people here this, or?
Yeah, I think I'd probably ask them that before approaching Zudak. just so that I know of a place. And then I'm picturing Revenant approaches Zudak, and he says, "Zudak, I'd like to speak with you."
Okay.
Follow me.
Keep him
And then
busy. Need that top
and
bunk.
then
Don't you fucking take it!
and then I'm imagining that Revenant just takes Zudak to wherever
Sure.
the
I
people
will-
suggested.
Yeah, let me reveal an area and I'll drag you guys there. Okay, so feel free to go down into that room down there. As you guys go down there, this Kane gentleman, he's just gonna say to you guys, I am willing to give you guys the room, but I'm gonna have to stay just outside the door.
That will suffice.
And then you see him kind of make his way out into this door here, and you hear him lock the door from his side.
Are we gonna fight?
It's another
Yeah,
night.
yes.
All right. Well, you're gonna need a bulk up, little guy. All right. Before we even close to that.
I don't have any desire to get into a grappling match with you. Despite what many might think of me, I have a code. I don't do anything because I want. One of my code pieces, if you will, is I always follow through on a deal. I need you to tell me more about your tribe, Zudak. If I am going to help you protect and save them, I need to know more.
Zudak thinks real hard as Luke looks up his backstory. Yeah.
I actually have it written down right here. They frolic through the flowers a lot.
We're actually very dandy.
They're actually all
Yeah.
vegans?
I'm the weird one of the group.
Well, we knew that.
Both regard of the action regarded mostly. There are
I need
many
some ice too.
tribes. There are many tribes within the Somber Hills and the other regions of this land. I come from the Elk tribe, a smaller group of warriors. Westwood, we roam the Westwood, the Somber Hills. He'll explain that the details that I've written down. We are a smaller tribe of barbarians. We stay relatively far away from cities and towns because of our size, but mostly attack caravans that are unprotected. We steal from farms and shepherds, places that we can easily take from without much resistance. He would explain that some time ago, he began to have visions of something destroying the world. He saw his tribesmen laying about as he watched them die, not knowing how to help, not being able to help. He told the leader of his tribe, these dreams, these visions that he was having, and he was told to seek out this organization to figure out what my visions mean and potentially bring a stop to the destruction of the world and ergo my tribe. That's all I know not how to read these dreams, but I know I've never been afraid until I started having these dreams.
I come from. Dreams have powerful connotations. They mean something. Here's how I look at our situation. You are part of your tribe. Because I made the pact with you that I would protect your tribe, I must also protect you. I will do what I can to support you on our endeavors. But I must know, Zudak, what are you willing to do to protect your tribe? Will you get stronger at any means necessary? Will you do whatever you must to protect them?
Yes.
Good. I like to hear it.
Secretly, I was a devil the whole time, and you just made a deal with me.
It's a cloud of smoke.
A boom.
Well then, I will keep my eye out for opportunities then. If I find something I think will help you and your purpose of protecting your tribe, I'm willing to share it with you.
I think this will be a very good friendship.
Likewise. And then Revenant is going to take a moment to tell him that he has virtually no information on his daughter. He had no idea that his daughter was still alive, and he has like woefully no information on her. The last time Revenant saw her, she was just a child, and he thought he saw her die in front of him. So he goes to tell Zudak that he doesn't know how long ago that was, and Revenant has gaps in his memory where he doesn't know how much time has passed between when he saw his wife and daughter allegedly die and today. So he has no idea what she would look like. He has no idea how old she is. He just knows that he and his wife are or were both tieflings, and so his daughter is a female tiefling, and he has like no other information other than that, and that frustrates him a lot.
You would know at least the color of her. So it would either be like, if you and your wife were the same color, then she'd be the same color. But otherwise, if you were like a red tiefling and she was like a different color, then it would kind of blend those two colors together.
Gotcha.
Have you tried going into your dreams? As you said, they have power. They have meaning. Maybe we find a way to enter your dreams.
That was part of the reason I invested in this. And then he points to the headband of intellect. He basically goes on to describe that he thought it'd be a good way for him to have a better memory so that he can try to remember the gaps in time that he has. So, yeah, kind of his intentions with it.
My tribe moves around a lot. Otherwise, I would say we could speak with my shaman. He might be able to help if we stumble into my tribe. However, I don't know if there's other people we could speak to about making something to explore your mind.
Very good. With that, Revenant extends his hand for a handshake. And that's all that he has to say.
When we finish shaking hands, there's a ding in the room, and I look at my wrists. I'm like, I have attuned to them. Bedtime it is. And I go to bed.
I love it. Great role playing, guys. Great role playing. I like that a lot. Honestly, go ahead and both take an inspiration. I'm feeling a little generous tonight.
Yes. Luke taught me how, so you know.
Thought you had a role play?
Yeah.
In bed.
Oh. Oh, we fucking! You're fucking over here!
Yeah, you're not thinking top bunk, you're fucking. None of that.
Okay.
Hey, it's all skill in you there, Chris. I just guided you a little bit.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thanks, buddy.
That's
Reacher,
what my mentor told me.
I'm going to say that you've had your conversation with him by now. I will just disclose to you that what you learned is that the Feathergale Society, which is like these people in the Spire, they are in direct opposition with the earth-bending people, essentially. He told you that although he doesn't know, like, their true purpose or their true intentions, he knows that from the actions he's seen from them so far, they go completely out of their way to just lay, like, civilized places to waste. And you know, it's not even in an effort to pillage the place. Like, it's not like a raid. It's purely just for the destruction of it. You learn that Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, Reacher would express understanding and experience of that with him.
Sure. Do you think you would have told him your story?
At least some of it, maybe not all of it.
Okay. Kind of the parts that you're familiar with, at least, like that type of activity from this organization.
Yeah.
Okay. So you learned that. You learned that he doesn't know where they hide out. But what he does know is that somehow they're maneuvering throughout the entire valley by means other than traveling over land. He has yet to figure out what that may be.
Reacher would want to suggest basically that that we have experience with them having created tunnels underground and controlling ankags, so other ground dwelling creatures.
Yeah, you would see him take great interest in this, and he would basically tell you that that does remind him that he has seen them riding boulettes as well, so that your theory is like starting to make sense.
I know I'm not there. Can I ask a question?
For him? Yeah, go for it.
No, just, I'm so curious. Is it like in Dune where they're fucking riding them out of the earth and then they go back in or something?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
I think just through this conversation, he would have prodded you further to see if you seeing. Do you think he would have been able to pick up on your fury that you carry with you towards these people?
In terms of the
like your anger and your hatred.
Sorry, I thought you said theory.
Oh no, yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
There would be no hiding of his animosity towards them.
He would tell you that the Feathergale Society would be your ultimate key to fighting back. And that if you join them, whatever you need to fight them is at your disposal from the Spire.
Reacher would have to think on it, but that is a very tempting offer.
If you take up on it,
You're
I demand you get
speaking
me a
his
hippogriff.
language right now.
I demand you give me a hippogriff.
Awesome.
They can easily bribe Lily into it. We'll let you ride a hippogriff for your
No.
mount.
Okay.
No. She has to let her own the hippogriff. Like, it's hers forever.
Okay, and with that, unless you had any other questions.
One other question. Reacher will have gone downstairs and gone back up and asked, "You guys have a bigger bed? I don't think I'm gonna fit in this one."
He kind of chuckles looking at your size, and he's like, unfortunately, we do not. As he like looks around the room, and you can see that everyone's very average height in there. He's like, we could get you an end table to at least support your feet.
I thought you just meant
We
just to
could
give
put-
him like an end table to like sleep on. I
Oh,
was like, what the
no.
fuck? That's even
We-
worse.
Smaller.
We could push two together because
I was gonna say we'll just take a mattress off the other one, and I'll just put
It's like
them
we
on
have
the floor.
we have 8 beds.
He kind
I
of
can just take the mattresses off and put them on the floor and line them up.
he just nods and agrees that that would probably work best. So now it is Carjo and Pyrite left in the room. There are these other people in the room, but you can ask for them to leave, and he may be willing to have some of them walk out.
Gonna kind
My
of
questions-
approach-
I say my questions aren't personal, so it's up to you, Carjo, if you want people to leave.
I'll just walk up to him, kind of where I'm at, but kind of look over at Savra and then look back at Thurl and be like, you have a minute to speak on something private.
He kind of looks to you, and he motions to Savra to take the initiates out of the room, and she does so. I gotta keep forgetting I gotta do it on this map. 1 second. And
We can just say that they're gone. All good.
yeah. So he motions them out of the room. A couple of the Feathergale Knights, however, he directs them to remain standing directly behind the door. But otherwise, he does give you the privacy you ask for.
So I have on, I don't remember who the information was from, but I have a son, and I have it on information that he is in your group or associated with your group.
Go ahead and roll me a history check.
I mean, Pyrite could tell him what they know. She remembers.
Oh, sure.
I mean, that's an 11.
She helps remind him that they had found a paper when they were fighting the group that attacked the barge, and on that list was your son's name, but he wasn't part of the group that attacked. It was something like he wasn't ready. Something was marked on there he wasn't ready, or like something was marked next to his name that he wasn't there that day.
With your 11, you recall Carjo, as she says this, that next to his name it was written unfit for mission, and he was originally on the roster and he got crossed off.
So I'll relay that to Thurl.
He turns to you. Remind me, did you disclose your son's name?
No, not yet.
Okay. He looks at you and he's just trying to get a read on you. And kind of with that, he's like, well, I mean, we have had a handful of Tabaxi join our ranks as initiates. Unfortunately, this isn't the safest line of occupation in the world, and we have lost some of them. But I guess, do you have a name that would help me a lot better to know what ultimately... I can tell you he's not currently here.
When I knew him, his name was Karjan the Small.
You see him kind of taking a long draw of air through his nostrils. And he gives out a long sigh. And he pauses. Right. I do remember Karjan. He joined our ranks a handful of years ago. Very, very young, very driven. Do you want me to be completely candid with you?
The only way I'm gonna find him.
Your son was really struggling with your absence. And, you know, with that, he had issues with his mother. Just from a little bit that he's told me. When he came quite literally knocking or ringing the bell to come into our spire, he was young, frail, weak, couldn't really defend himself. And your son was seeking a place of purpose and a place of power. And with this, we offered him a place here, and he gladly accepted. Unfortunately, your son, being as frail as he was, he had the heart of a warrior and the mind of a commander. Brilliant young lad. But he just couldn't quite muster the strength to do everything we were needing of him here. With that, we sent him elsewhere for reassignment. But last I heard, and upon him leaving here, he was very much so still alive.
Where did you send him?
He kind of looks to you and he says, I genuinely do want to answer that question. Unfortunately, that information can only be answered if you guys join our ranks. And upon doing so, that information can be disclosed to you.
Guy really wants us to join him.
What'd you say?
Do we all have to join?
Not necessarily, but if you were to join us, you wouldn't be able to leave. Like, you would become part of our ranks, and you would no longer be along the ranks of your group.
I think I'm gonna place a hand on Karjo's arm, kind of reassuring him, and ask, can you at least tell us how long ago he left here?
Yes. Actually, it was quite recent. It sounds like you guys actually, well, unfortunately, were on the receiving end of a misunderstood order of mine. And as you said, you know, he was declared unfit for the mission. I do remember the leading commander of that mission making quite the fuss that he refused to bring him on the raid, as he felt that he would only get himself killed, and we're not here to just waste people's lives. Every man counts. Every night is important. So, he kind of thinks back in his head as to how long ago that was. But essentially, he was tasked to go elsewhere just shortly before you guys took the barge. And that mission that you guys were affected by on the barge was the deciding factor that got him his reassignment. So it was only a handful of weeks ago. But he would tell you that he's been at the Spire for at least a few years, trying to work his way up to getting onto a mission. And that this mission was his opportunity to prove himself, but since the commander was so adamant that he didn't feel he could safely protect him, it ultimately swung the vote to reassign him.
And he hasn't been home to his mother since he came here?
No. If he has, he hasn't told us. But, he's been here ever since then, and he never did earn his wings, so he was never able to fly out of here.
Okay.
I wish I could tell you more, but due to confidentiality, my offer stands.
And Carjo's just gonna turn and walk away.
Pyrite's gonna kind of watch him walk away, a little sad about not having more information, but at least happy to know that he's still alive as far as we know. And she's gonna kind of pause for a minute, letting like the silence sit for a bit before turning back to Thurl and asking him, have you had a chance to send anybody out to that point I mentioned earlier, seeing that earthbender at?
We did send some guys out there, but they couldn't find any evidence of anyone. I don't know. I mean, I know you said he was an earthbender of sorts. He could manipulate the sands and stone.
That's what it appeared like. He like walked into a stone wall.
He kind of nods.
So I would
He's
assume
like,
he was one of them.
it is possible he could have concealed his tracks behind him with some basic magic, given it is just sand and stone through there. So, but they didn't find any signs of anything.
Okay. I think she kind of nods about this and waits for a moment, and then kind of, with a little bit of curiosity with how everything's going on, so she asks Thurl, so we've ran into people who can manipulate the earth. Clearly your group can work with the air. Do you know if there's another group that's anything to do with water?
To do with water. Well, as we mentioned earlier, the group on the barge, they had some abilities regarding the ability to control water. My men were trying to intercept this group, and unfortunately you guys were on board and sounds like they didn't know the difference of who was who. But to that
and then
extent,
I think...
all I know is, as we mentioned, they were making their way to Riverguard Keep, which you guys would have passed, actually. So there's a chance that they intentionally passed by it in order to not give you guys any reason to go poking around there.
I think she nods. And then, way back when, we were, the town we had the fighting pit in, I did some research and I found a journal. Did I take that with me, or did I just find, like, readings that talked about that?
I assumed that. I'd leave that up to you, but I kind of assumed you had carried it with you.
Okay. I would have, most likely, my instinct would have been taking stuff that, has to do with, like, what I'm trying to figure out.
Yep.
And so I think I would have taken it with me, but I didn't know if that was something I was able to take or not. Okay. I want to pull out this ledger and show it to him and basically give, like, kind of a very brief discussion, like, tell him briefly what I'm looking for, and just say, before I joined the friends that I'm with, I had another family, and they disappeared, and all I found were basically things you would have found at the bottom of the ocean on top of a mountain, if that makes sense. And the place I hail from was gone. And while doing some research on our mission, one of our other missions, I came across this, and I didn't know if you could help me out with this at all, with any more informations on magic that could take a whole building and make it disappear.
Yeah, he kind of looks to you. Let me just see something quick. Yeah. Okay. He kind of looks to you, and he's like, I don't know of what magic could, well, move, or maybe plane shift, or teleport an entire building. That's some incredibly powerful magic. I mean, it very well could have been circle magic as well. I don't know if you're aware of what that is. But my only thought is maybe that's what it was. Either there was an extremely powerful caster, or circle magic was used to take this place from you. But based upon what you said you found surrounding it, like seashells and dead fish and stuff on top of a mountain, I think following up on the Riverguard Keep, like I told you, might lead you to more answers. Otherwise, we have information that there have been strange dealings and exchanges coming out of Wamford, the town southeast from here, across the river. You might be able to find more information there. As we have reasons to believe that the same folks who were doing tidings with your barge might be entwined with the people there as well.
I think Pyrite takes his information in, nods, and then, like, tucks the ledger back into her items very carefully, as if, like, this, like, it's very important to her. Just making sure she doesn't damage it any further, so she can have it for further investigation. And And I think it's all of her questions for right now. I think she'll thank Thurl for his information and help. And I know you offered for us to join you. I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. I was once part of a group that, while your group seems to not have as fanatical idolization of some things, I carry a weariness, and I cannot join your ranks, but I am happy to be an ally where our intentions are the same.
He looks to you and he says, although I'm naturally displeased to hear you are not interested in the offer, just know it always stands should you ever become desperate. And you keep a sharp eye out there, as there are very strange things happening in this valley. And one day you may find that you need us.
I will keep that in mind. But thank you for your hospitality. And I think I'm gonna go join the rest of my group and get some much needed rest.
He nods and motions for you to feel free to step away.
Cool. I'm gonna skedaddle down.
Vera, you going down to the bedroom?
Yeah.
Vera. As this is all happening and you and Lily are kind of sitting across your bunks from each other, talking amongst each other,
Sorry, Rev.
there's... Give me another wisdom saving throw, please.
I got an 8.
You feel drawn to the doorway, and you can't quite figure out why. And a few seconds later, you hear a knock at the door. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt you guys. Hopefully none of you are sleeping yet. Is Vera the fire genasi, the one who was with you? I'm sorry, are you in there? You can tell it's Savra.
Vera kind of like shoots a look at Lily, like she looks kind of scared.
Lily's just like, do you want me to come with?
Yeah, that'd be great. Cool. Yeah, so Vera's like, yeah, I'm in here. What's up? I'm tired.
I'm tired. Could we speak in private, please?
Can I bring a friend?
Not unless they're imaginary.
Okay, and then I'm gonna look at Lily and I'm gonna be like, if I'm not back in 30 minutes, set this place on fire. Not actually.
Can
But
Lily
DM.
can Lily hop down?
Well, I was gonna say, Pirate's here. Do I have a sense if I casted magic, something bad would happen?
I guess, what is your gut telling you? Because all you'd really have to go off of right now is kind of your gut instincts.
I feel like if I casted magic on anybody but my party, it would be a problem.
Okay.
But I would just kind of looking at Lily and be like, I still have room for invisibility if you'd like it.
Oh.
I don't. Lily's thinking. Let me just see if she'll let me come at least stand by the door. I'd be able to hear anything that happens. Right.
Then I think I'm going to touch your shoulder and say, well, may the trickster bless you. And I'll give you advantage on, I believe it's stealth. You advantage on stealth checks.
Can Lily like peek out the door at Sabra and be like, "Can I stand outside the door?"
Sabra would look to you and she's like, sorry, dearie, but this is a private conversation that must be had between me and Vera.
Well, I know what you're gonna talk about. Like, Lily's just gonna. She's worried.
Then
'Cause
she
she's
looks
like,
to you and
I-
she'll say, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, just.
She looks to you
Basically,
and
she's-
says, oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You go.
Okay. She looks to you and says, after you make that comment, then you understand why it needs to be in private.
No, I don't, because I don't know what's going on. I've just been here since the start.
Vera just kind of looks like, slumped shoulders, like, okay, I guess it's time to face the music here. So
I can. Lily's just like, I could stand with the guard. I don't have to listen. I just want to be there for her. I don't have to be in there. I just want to be close.
just stay up. Like, Vera's gonna, like, kneel down and she's like, just stay awake. If I'm not back, you know, like, in an hour, please, like, wake Richard up and then come find me. Please.
Lily goes and sits right at the door and looks at Sabra like, I'm kind of mad that you're not letting me go. Sit close.
Vera's,
Like a pouty child.
Vera's going to give, I want her to have, like, an item of mine just in case if something bad does happen to me, then she could, like, give it to, like, a wizard and they could, like, locate me. So,
Yeah.
How about you give me your bandage from your hand?
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Cool. Alright, so I take it off and I give it to you. And I follow Savra into wherever she's gonna take me.
You step out into the hallway.
I was just saying, I think Pyra's gonna come sit next to Lily. Not really know what's going on, but just sit next to Lily to comfort her.
And Lily's just staring at the door like, and counting. She's starting to count. So she knows how many minutes it's been.
So you...
No, it's serious when Lily starts counting.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what she's counting for, but when she gets there, you guys are fucked.
Rage. Let me see. I managed to lose where I place Sabra.
You lose Sabra.
Yeah, okay, I found her. I'm like, she's somewhere on the map. Okay. So she walks, like, has you walk out into the hallway and motions for you to follow. And she takes you into this room here and shuts the door behind her. She doesn't lock it.
Okay,
She
that's
just
good.
shuts it. She kind of walks over to this window, kind of just looks outside. You see her staring at the wind that is just howling past the building, kind of carrying the fog in the valley with it, and she just smiles, and you can just see she looks extremely excited. And she turns to you, and she's like, I've been picking up on something special with you. And some of the knights reported you doing some quite extraordinary things during the fight with the Manticore. They expressed to me that you were able to fly, and not by means of spectral wings or anything of that nature. It seemed as though the wind itself was under your control, and you were using that to propel you forward. I couldn't help but notice you've been fidgeting with your hand quite a bit, and I was wondering if I may take a look at it.
Vera kind of like touches her hand, and then she reluctantly hands it over to Savra.
as you reveal the symbol to her, you see her eyes just grow in complete shock. And she's like, oh my. And she's like looking at your hand, and she takes her finger and she's like tracing over the symbol. She's like, as she's tracing over it, you can feel some sort of magic kind of come from her hand, not in an aggressive way, but as if she's trying to sense what's going on with this symbol. Essentially casting detect magic on it. And you see her look at it, and she's like, very peculiar. It doesn't seem as though you were naturally born with this. May I ask where you acquired it?
That's a good question. We were in some tavern and there were like these like fairy sprites that were stuck like in this tube, and I smashed it and I let them free, and then one of them just kind of burned this into my hand.
You see her get wide, and she's like, fairies?
Yeah, fairies.
You see her smile grow even bigger, and you hear her kind of mutter under her breath. Even the Fae choose us as well. And she looks up to you, and she says, this power that you hold within quite literally the palm of your hand is magic from the Fae realm. And I can't quite understand why you would have been blessed with this. Obviously, you were very gracious for saving them and protecting them, but I find it very interesting as she pulls her kind of robe off to the side from her shoulder, that they would choose the mark of our society. And you can see that, she's revealing the exact same symbol that you have on the palm of your hand. As you've probably seen, we too are capable of controlling the raw nature of air itself. Though I can't think of any of us who quite have harnessed it in a way that allows them to fly.
To be honest, one night it got really hot, and then it was quite painful. I shot through the roof of an inn.
Oh.
And then I flew into a really big dirt pile, and yeah, I was concussed for several days.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was.
So this power just sort of overcame you, is what I'm understanding.
Yeah, out of nowhere. And then, I don't know, when we were fighting those vultures, it's just something came over me just to fall off the vulture and fly, and so I did, and it worked.
She turns to you, and she was like, you have been Give me 1 second. I'm make sure I don't butcher this. Cue the...
She is the chosen one.
Do music.
She'll defeat Voldemort.
You know what's up, Harry?
She turns to you and she's like, I forgive me, I'm probably gonna butcher this, but she's like, I think you've been chosen by Yansi Bin himself.
Yansi Bin?
Yansi what?
Yansi Bin.
Yansi Bin where?
Literally,
Wow.
I was just thinking that.
Whatever.
Could you spell it for us, just for funsies?
Yes.
He
What-
can't say
all
it.
I'm going to say, though, as I'm starting to give you guys this information, please, for the love of God, do not Google it.
Okay.
So,
So don't Google Yansi Bin
Do
Laden.
it!
Got
I'm
it.
already doing it.
and don't stick it in ChatGPT either. We learned that the hard way. So, YAN C-bin.
C as in the water, or C as in the letter?
The letter C.
Or C as in
C as in Charlie.
That's a very
Y-A-N
silly name.
hyphen C for Charlie.
Yancy.
Yancy.
But she turns to you
Yancy.
and she's just,
Yahtzee.
I have yet to meet anybody. Might butcher another name. I have yet to see anybody other than Erisi be chosen by him.
So who's Arisi?
You can just see the excitement flowing through Savra at this point, and she's like, "Darling, you must join the Feathergale Society. I implore you. You would be unstoppable if you were to join us."
What do you mean unstoppable? And who's Yancy been and who's Arisi? Like, I can't make a decision without information.
I completely get that, and I completely understand that. Erisi is... Well, you could say she's the one that's in charge. She keeps a bunch of us organized, and she... I guess you could say calls the big shots for anything important. She would be extremely excited to meet you, I think.
Oh, man. Okay. I don't...
I can tell I might be overwhelming you right now, but I strongly consider you take me up on this.
Just to clarify, if anybody joins, they have to stay here, right?
It would be kind of one of those things where, like you still have your own free will, right? But if you join, they're going to kind of expect you to hang out and be a part of the unit. And, like, if you guys were to go elsewhere, it would be more so kind of like you guys would have input, but Thurl would more than likely get the final call, just to make sure, like, nobody's running around doing things they're not supposed to be doing in the name of the Feathergale Society.
Like he's already had happen.
Exactly. He's
doing a great job there. Yeah.
Very cautious of that. So, like, if you were to join, they would probably expect you to maintain residence here, and, like, you guys would be welcome to go explore the valley and still look into the missing delegation and things like that. I know that was your guys' purpose upon coming here. But perhaps we could combine efforts and have a shared purpose.
Okay. I need to talk it through with the rest of the people in my party. I will say right now, I'm intrigued, but that's not a commitment.
I understand. And don't feel like this is something you have to do. But you'd be missing out on an opportunity I don't think anyone other than Erisi has ever received before.
Okay. Okay, alright. Sounds good. I'm very tired. Can I go back to bed?
Yes, absolutely.
How long has it been?
I mean, this is pretty much however long this conversation has been, you know, so it could easily be like 20 minutes.
Okay.
She turns to you, and she just kind of says to you, "Don't go flaunting that around the symbol on your hand. I think it's important your group knows and they're aware, so that way they understand what a magnificent being they have in their presence. But outside of the spire, don't go flaunting that around.
Okay, I won't.
Oh, and before you go, this is a very random question, but we don't really get fire genasi in the valley. And the fact that you are here is, well, that alone is interesting. And I just want to ask if you know Vanifer.
I'm literally looking at you because I'm like, I can't remember that part in my backstory.
Yeah, you can give me a history check if you would like potential DM guidance.
Damn. What do I have to roll?
History.
History? Well, I already attuned
Oh,
my
no.
headband. So +4.
Okay.
What did I get?
Nice.
9! That sucks!
You can't recall the name, like, as she says it and the word leaves her lips, like, it doesn't sound familiar to you in any way.
Okay. I don't
You could use a
recognize...
heroic if you wanted.
I don't, No, it's okay, you can keep it. I don't recognize that name, but...
Oh, no worries,
I've also taken a lot of head injuries recently.
Right, flying into the ground, that'll do it to you.
Yeah. So...
Well, no worries, it was just a curious question, that's all.
Okay.
So, you, have a wonderful evening, and, I hope to hear from you tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. And then she's just gonna, like, go back into the room, close the door, and just kind of, like, slump down to the door.
Well.
And then she's gonna look...
When you walk into the...
Yeah, oh, yeah,
When you walk into the room, you're gonna see Lily is standing right at the door.
I'm gonna pick
What
you
number
up.
are you at?
I'm gonna pick you
She
up,
was, like,
and then I'm gonna,
Getting
like...
a little antsy.
How quickly would you have gone through the door?
Not very quickly at all.
Oh, okay.
Because she's, like, in a daze right now. Because she's just... I mean, where Vera has come from, like, she's come from, like, death and war and just carnage. So she's just not used to being told that that she's special. So, she walked in, she picks up Lily, hugs her, and then she kind of slumps her back on the back of the door and then kind of, like, sits down. And then she's gonna tell Lily and Pyrite what just happened.
Oh,
and
shit.
she's just gonna end it with, I don't know what to do.
Lily
But-
looks at Pyrite. Oh, yep, sorry.
Yeah, sure. She's gonna say, I don't know what to do, but Pyrite, something's telling me to be here, and I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, from what I've observed and what I've heard, they'd be the ones to help you hone whatever gift, that the fairies gave you. I just know that this isn't like the Zentarum faction. You join these places, you don't leave. Like, you are a member for life.
Lily looks at Vera and's like, I'll never get to see you again if you join.
That's true.
I mean, we could probably talk to Thur and let you join us on some aspects of what we're doing, but you will be part of the Feathergale first and then the Zentarum second. So, unless our missions happen to do something that they would like, I don't know if you'll be able to stay with us.
What I will say,
Is
just
this-
as a DM, I'm not gonna, like, split your party if you do agree to, if any of you guys agree to join.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Oh,
throwing that
yeah,
out there.
but
Okay.
it's still the logic of you join another group.
Yeah.
Correct,
We may not
correct.
go, and if anything goes sour between our group and theirs,
I don't want.
You'll be stuck in the middle. You'll have to choose.
West Side Story,
Will she
yo.
have to kill me?
Could be.
Lily
If
looks
she's ordered to.
Is this conversation happening in the bedroom?
Oh yeah, you're all there.
We're
Yeah,
all
okay.
there.
Revenant
You go-
pipes up and he's like, I don't know. Being a part of something for a lifetime doesn't feel so bad. Try being part of one for eternity.
Lily looks
Get
at
a
him
load
like,
of this guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Lily's
Pirate.
gonna just be
I
like,
kind of picture as Revenant says that, you just see that little like shimmer go over his eyes, but it's like a hellish fire. Just ever so briefly.
Pirate kind of says quietly, "You just gonna trauma dump or elaborate?"
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Lily looks at him as like, I don't want what's a part of you because I saw that and never again.
I saw that and never again. Well,
He could trauma dump, but that's a really big dump truck.
We're not ready yet. We're not ready for the load that's gonna be dropped on us.
literally,
I think it needs to
A lot
come
of
in
poo-poo.
nuggets.
it does.
Ew.
Arjo.
Gross.
Arjo from his spot on his bunk will he's kind of like curled up just thinking about what Thurl told him, and he'll go, I have to consider joining as well. So I'll join if you join.
Thanks, Carjo.
Dude,
Reacher
chime in
will,
to say. Oh, go ahead, Reacher. I got something funny to say. It's not serious.
Regard will also chime in with, I am also considering joining them, as you know what they say, the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Richard.
until your enemy becomes your enemy.
My
Looks at
enemy
Reacher's
already
like,
is.
I don't-
Or
Yeah,
I
you-
guess your enemy of your enemy becomes your enemy. I mean, there's nothing to say that if we join them, it's not gonna, not go well for us. At least with the Zarantaran faction, we know that we're driven by money.
I
Oh,
think I'm
my.
a little more strong of a motivator than money right now.
Well, you guys join a cult. Don't be surprised when it ends badly. And then I think Pirate's just gonna crawl into bed.
What does Zudak say?
Make it funny. Make it light.
Well, now I don't want to make it funny.
Make it funny,
Trauma dump.
make it light.
Back in my day, I was abandoned by my mother. No. I'm not one for words, but the tribe should stick together. And we've become a tribe in some ways. If this is a quest we must take, we can ride cool shit, so that's pretty great. That's all I gotta say. I'm also the leader of that squad when we came to assist you, so I kind of am obligated to stay for a while.
I showed them up, so I have to stay to.
Yeah, I heard them say it. They declared me the leader, so I rule this place now.
I feel
Well,
like
just-
that is 100% something Zudek would say and do and believe.
Oh,
And believe.
Next session, he's going to try to induct every member of this spire into the elk tribe. That is my new goal.
That is
Only if we
amazing.
get
Amazing. And
but they're like the elks cats.
I made you humans to protect your noggins.
Yeah, we don't need any more concussions like Vera's gotten.
Right, gosh.
Ooh.
Practically chat at
Also,
this point.
looking at these. Sorry, Megan, do you have something you wanted to say?
No, I just insulted Chad. He didn't even.
I heard my name.
I said practically Chad.
Watch
Wow.
yourself.
I wanna strap that fucking what did we just manticore tail to one of the bracers?
Oh, right.
So it's like a mountain. I really, it's probably not going to happen here. I really want to find an artificer or someone to make this into a weapon that I can just wield on my arm. My God. And that's all I have to say.
I feel like Revenant would know a guy, because it's kind of fucked up, so I feel like Revenant would have some special contact. Like, actually,
Oh,
I have.
that's fucked up.
I got a
Revenant?
guy.
I know a guy.
You got a guy?
Actually, Revenant, I think you do know a guy.
Know many guys.
With that, you guys all climb into your bunks for the night. Some of you pulling the sheets over you for that warm embrace. Others with their legs hanging off the end of the bed because they are just too tall for what this bed implies. And some of you on the ground, avoiding the cockroaches. But the offer hangs in the air. The compelling feeling lingers in your chest, Vera. And the thought that you could one day actually see your son, Carjo, holds on to your thoughts as you drift off to sleep. And we shall fade to black and end session.
Long rest, everyone.
Ah, shit.
We have to hit the long.
Yes, everyone can hit the long rest button. And
Actually,
before
do
next
that by
session,
taking long.
you all are now level 4.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
For a second, my brain was thinking we were level 2. I'm like, we just double leveled up?
Oh no.
The wish.
Awesome session, guys. I really enjoyed the RP tonight. For those watching at home, thank you for tuning in so much. If you enjoyed yourselves, please hit that like button, as it definitely helps push us to more audience members. And if you are not subscribed, we only need 4 more for
Yeah,
next
if you could do
subscriber
that,
goal.
that'd be fucking great.
But until next
we
time.
we could use a legendary magic
mm.
item each.
Yeah, right. Let me
Because
think
that
on
was 60, right? The goal for 60.
Right, totally. Yeah, totally. We'll be live again next week on February 2nd. Wow, it's already February. Okay. February 2nd at 6:45 p.m. Be there, be square, and stay nerdy. See you guys.
I guess.